Welcome on board Gaia. Join us on our journey to the British Isles. Our departure from IJmuiden in a northwesterly 6 was a bit rough. Not Hiekje's favorite sea state. Our plans in short. In 2 months together as far as the Isle of Man, then solo round Scotland, back home. Mechanical breakdown led to the route shown on the map. You'll see that in part 2. In Ramsgate, the border force gave us clearing to lower the quarantine flag. There was a gathering of the Dunkirk little ships, yachts that helped evacuate the British Army from the beaches. The once monumental boulevard is in decay. Unfortunately, Hiekje fell sick. Antibiotics brought relief, but full recovery took over a week, so I sailed Gaia while Hiekje rested below. We went along the south coast. Skipping Dover closed for visiting yachts due to problems with the new marina. Cowes, the Solent Regatta Centre. In contrary to other Solent marinas, still plenty of berths available. Buckler's Heart became our favorite Solent destination. Scenic environment, friendly staff and pristine toilet blocks and shower. Sadly, we had to leave after 2 nights because the owner, Lord Montague, held a private party. We walked a few miles upriver to Bewley, where we visited a beautiful art gallery. Finding a berth was hard. We found one at the Town Quay pontoon, welcomed by Harbour Master Mr. Holland. He had a body cam. Hard to imagine sailors would get physical, but maybe they will, considering the berth scarcity. On our way, further west. No strong westerlies to beat, like we experienced years before. Weymouth, soaking in the June sun. Who could ask for more? Thanks to calm weather, we pass the Portland Bill close and save several miles. I was here before, sailing solo from Brest. I promised Hikje to show her this wonderful river. Draait hij zich om. Keep them going, just because we've never seen ferries like this before. All along the coast you can enjoy beautiful cliff walks. Next stop, the Navy port Plymouth. There was only one berth available in Sutton Marina. It is the closest to the city centre. The city centre was by far the prettiest we've come by. Foy. Been here once before. Too pretty to pass by. Gaia is moored at Mixto Pill, so we take the ferry to town. Here also, we managed to pick up one of the last available mooring buoys. Penzance. A bit cramped, but far more attractive than nearby Newlyn. St. Michael's Mount, a visit worthwhile. During high tide the causeway inundates, so then you take a boat. The former monastery and later fortified castle is still home to the St. Alban family and is surrounded by beautiful gardens. The weather worsened and would keep us in Penzance a bit longer. But no worries, there was plenty to do. You can only but admire the bus driver's skills on these narrow roads. We followed a trail along this rugged coastline, leaving the Land's End tourist trap with its souvenir shops behind. The bus took us to St. Ives, a little gem on the west coast. No place for Gaia, because the harbour dries. We waited in Penzance for the wind to drop, but there was still a 10 feet high swell rounding Land's End. The river and harbour entrance dries at low tide, so the approach has to be planned carefully. We took our time exploring, by means of bike and foot.
I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey. I'm cheapening myself now to sing these sorts of songs. And now I return with a golden great store, and I never will play the right. Even some English people might know this one, even if they don't sing in tune. Never no more, and it's no nay, never. No nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. Never, no more. I know she likes fudge, does she? You like your bit of fudge, darling? Eh? It's as soft as it, you just don't bite it. I went into and I used it for recollect, and I told her lady.
We lost speed by a knot, so something had to be done. We made friends with sailors David and Kathy in Penzance. Dave was not afraid of making dirty hands. to catch with the camera, but they showed a few times. We visited this bird sanctuary only to disembark for a short stay on the jetty. Access is guided only, and we had to move early to catch a favorable tide. Puffins nest in dugout burrows. Because of their clown-like appearance, they are Hiekje's favorites.
Catcher, Brooklyn Coast Guard, Brooklyn Coast Guard. Roger.
Again, in Aberystwyth, we had only limited time due to berth shortages. We took the steam train up the Rydal Valley to Devil's Bridge. The ride offers stunning views over the valley. Devil's Bridge consists of 3 bridges built on top of each other. There are always repairs to do. Since Storm Emma destroyed almost the entire marina, after 4 years nothing has changed yet. We like to pay a visit to salvage hunter Drew Pritchard's shop, only to discover it had closed recently and he had divorced his once beloved Rachel. Please enjoy the wonderful Isle of Man's drone footage I found on YouTube. Our goal was met. We reached the Isle of Man. Yep, you got it right. Another steam train ride. The Calf of Man is a small island laying south of Man. The tides push forcefully through the sound. Later on we took the tram to Sneeuwveld's summit. a scenic ride in yet another historic means of transportation. Peel, a most appealing harbour. Next time we will take Gaia here instead of Douglas. Whitehaven. Here Hikia will disembark to get back to work. We'll take the train to Liverpool Airport and there we will say goodbye. We say goodbye. We hope to see you again in part 2 to experience how plans can turn out quite different than expected.